Niggas is vetting. These females is vetting pockets.
And that's why I don't understand women. And like I said, to each his own. But I don't understand the multiple marriage thing. I would give up if my union is not going right. And this is just me personally because I've taken the time to work on myself. If my relationship doesn't work, then I need to be me for a while. You get what I'm saying? I don't need another marriage. Now, if you decide to date, that's different. You're just dating. It's nothing intentional there as long as the other person that you're dating knows there's no real intention here. That's where communication goes. Because some niggas, if you give people an opportunity, people will tell you, well, oh, you know what? I'm glad because I wasn't really looking for nothing either. I just like to go out. Niggas will tell you, oh, occasionally fuck. If you're not down with that, you make moves, right? But you give the person the opportunity to be open and honest. And if you don't like it, nobody said you had to stay. You're not married. But once you start marrying consecutively, I feel like you're going back to that spiritual union to say, this is my person until death do us part. And then all of a sudden things change and you're like, I don't want to be here anymore. And then you do it again. It's like, well, what do you really, don't get married anymore because that spiritual, you're not ready for that spiritual union.
That's because they get married for circumstantial
exactly
reasons.
And we're not
to them,
right.
There is people that get married for the bag.
Yeah.
Like it's people that say, yo, my goal is to get married because I know if I get married to this nigga, I get paid.
Right. But see, that's already intentions to with motive. You know,
they know that shit.
I'm talking about like two average people meeting up, you know, in the parking lot and you start dating. You know,
Joy, go.
Talk about the fun, and you never get to the real.
I'm gonna tell you something a nigga ain't never said. If and when Joy find a man that love her, that's gonna take care of her, that's gonna make her happy, make her feel good, and you think I won't let her go, you got just lost your motherfucking mind. That's the woman I married. So at some point in time, you got to know that people love people when they marry them. I'm not like these fuck niggas who you been fucking on. Not only would I let her go, her daddy won't have to walk her in their wedding. I will walk her down the aisle in a wedding and give her away. Yes, I want to be involved in a motherfucking marriage. So I can let this nigga know I'm allowing you to marry my wife, what is now my ex-wife, and you need to treat her good. You need to treat her better than I treat her and better than anybody else willing to treat her. I will walk her down the aisle. I want to be in the wedding. I need to be a part of this nigga life because she's been a part of my life so long. She ain't gonna never get out of it. I am not gonna sit home in bed, wait for her to cry, call me crying about what you done did to her. No, we gonna be together. We a family now, nigga. You started off as my motherfucking husband-in-law, and I ended off as your husband-in-law. You married my wife, we is in a full marriage. I'm like her daddy now. I take position of her daddy now. I walk you down the aisle, but this time I'm gonna do like me. Ain't nobody pay for my wedding but me. You gonna have to pay for the wedding. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna tell her the dress look nice. I'm gonna make sure the people come. I'm gonna invite my friends too. I need a list. I need a guest list too. Yes, I need a guest list. I need to have say so on the reception because my reception was fucked up. So yes, I need to have a say so in the reception. I need to see.
Yo, this nigga wild, man, nigga.
He is so wild.
Yo, this nigga tricked that.
He loves some joy.
This nigga, he basically saying, my nigga, you ain't gonna want to marry her after you hear these conditions.
Well, you're not. And if you don't want to come to these conditions, he said he's gonna be the husband-in-law. He gonna know all the problems. We friends. She gonna call me. We gonna go shopping for the dress. I'm gonna tell her to look good. You gonna treat her better than I did, my nigga. Because I'm watching.
And if you don't, then it's a problem. I know you didn't divorce me for a nigga that treats you worse than I did.
But I'm gonna be here for all of it as we go through. He's like, she ain't going nowhere. We in this together. You was
fucking her while I was married to her. You was my husband-in-law, so I'm gonna be your husband-in-law.
And he gonna walk her down the aisle. And not only that, he said he need a guest list too. I feel you, Trick. You ain't go. So Joy, you ain't going nowhere. Imagine how she felt seeing this. She's like, she probably called him up like, you gotta leave me alone. Like, please. And he said, you say this every week. We go to the same thing, and then we go to lunch, and then you tell me not to call you no more. So
no, you give me your bills every motherfucking month.
No, hold on, he could. Remember, so he
cooking with.
So she come eat. She's right. She come over. What she cooking? Oh, let me know. Get into an argument. Leave with the plate.
She eat, fuck, then leave. She leave after the argument happened after they fuck. She come to eat. Yes, she come to eat, talk about her bills. Then he fuck, and then he argue about her bills. Then he fuck. Then he tell her he takes the bills so he could pay them.
And she leave.
And then he fuck, and they argue after, and she leave. So she always leave mad to make her feel good about what she doing in the street. Oh, but wow. She come to eat and fuck to give her bills.
Well, this is a marriage. This is what we're talking about. The death to us part. Because she can't get away, but she love him. Because listen, bro.
This is one of the instances where you can't get away until you find another nigga to take over the bills.
And that's what he's saying. If you can't, I'll send.
Basically, my nigga. She's been connected to me ever since we've been not married not together because I pay her bills. Well, I pay her bills.
You're making a point because
I was married to her, I still felt like let me keep her in a position. Let me keep and Trick Daddy smart. Before he let a judge take what he got and take half and give away shit, he said, nigga, I'ma still take care of you like I'm with you. Mm-hmm. Yo, I don't give a fuck who you with.
Well, he
and what do the court system say? They make a nigga pay alimony until what? She get remarried and find another nigga to take over them duties. Mm-hmm. So he like, I'll gladly walk you down the motherfucking aisle. But guess what? I'm gonna make sure this nigga do more than I did. And I understand that too. I'll be damned if you leave me for a nigga that do less. That's like me and you getting a divorce, and you with a nigga that do less than I do.
Well, no, I was getting ready to say that they, when they were on the show around that time, I said he had called for an anniversary, and she was saying something about being in another relationship. He said that ain't then one of these niggas came over and took over yet, and that is the truth.
And didn't any nigga? Why these niggas ain't paying a bill yet?
I'm still paying bills. You know what I'm saying? Because usually the new nigga come in, and if he wants you, he ain't cool with no other nigga paying the bills.
Nigga coming in to fuck, or is a nigga coming in to play house?
Right. So, and obviously,
there's two different type of niggas. You got niggas that come in. You got niggas that hit you up 2:00 in the morning, ask you, do you got a guard? And we know what that means. Right. We know what that means. When a nigga call you 2 in the morning, and text you 2 in the morning, he say you want to smoke.
Right.
You got a guard. What that mean? That mean you want to fuck.
You want to fuck.
In other words, a nigga saying, I know that if I bring a guard over to your crib, I'm going to beat the pussy up. Because ain't no nigga hitting you up
2 in the morning.
You got a guard? Yeah, like nigga, the 7-Eleven got a motherfucking guard.
And why you can't bring a fucking guard, nigga?
They broke niggas. Broke niggas. That's what broke niggas do. Broke niggas call you and ask you, do you got a guard?
Okay.
So now a nigga asking you, he got it. This what these niggas do. So some niggas just come just to fuck. And some niggas want to take you on dates. It's levels to this shit. You got fucking niggas. You got niggas that take you on dates. And don't get me wrong. These bitches love the niggas that just want to fuck too. Them niggas sometimes get more respected than the nigga that take you on dates. Right. Like, it be a bitch that have a nigga that's taking her to the movies, taking her out to eat, taking her to shows, and she'll show that nigga. Make it look like she really like that nigga, and the public can see him, right? Mm-hmm. But it'll be some fuck nigga that's just beating it up. And that's what her heart really lied to. I seen it, my nigga. I seen it. Nigga, I seen it so many times. My brother went through this shit. Nigga, I seen it. I'm just saying, I seen it. You niggas be sleeping on your floor, fucking your bitch.
Yeah.
And you be going to work every night, taking care of your kids. I seen it, nigga.
You didn't say anything.
That's why I said, my nigga, this shit is a dangerous game, bro. So I feel this nigga when he say what he said. Fuck that, nigga. And the reason I'm gonna be here, you know why? Because I know I gotta come back, nigga. I know I gotta come back. You feel me? Oh yeah, you see, it's about to get dark. You see how dark it's getting? You see, but I gotta come back. So the way he looking at it, why would I leave her? Why would I leave her life? And I know she gonna always need me. Cause you fuck niggas just want to fuck. Y'all just want to be with Joy because y'all know she was with Trick Daddy. And that's what Joy need to understand. Joy really need to stop playing and go back and just go back with Trick Daddy and just say, fuck it. Let's just live our life. Sometimes you need to understand when you meant to be with somebody. It's like, come on, my nigga. Just keep it 100,
you may
my
never
nigga.
Get unconditional love like that.
You'll never get that again.
I'm just saying, sometimes the same things that you say you don't like, because I say it all the time, but the same things that you be like, don't do, get on my nerves, are the same things you take for granted that you may never get again from somebody else. And you be like, damn. And the nigga don't call you on your anniversary, but Trick was gone from you for many years and still calls you.
And you gonna miss that.
Right. You be like, damn, my new nigga don't do this, but Trick used to rub my feet and cook me oxtails.
And not only that, but you got to peep this. This be the worst thing about it. That what people understand. She don't even realize what she gonna miss from him is because he kept doing it while he wasn't with her.
Right.
So it's like he didn't give her a chance to feel like they wasn't together. Mm-hmm. She still felt like she still was with him, even though she wasn't with him.
Right. So, but when he's really gone,
when them bills, like when them bills don't rely on him to be paid. And that other nigga can't pay them bills, she gonna feel some type of way. She gonna feel like she need your boy. It's crazy out here these streets, man. It's crazy. Man, what y'all think in the chat, man? Do y'all think Trick Daddy crazy? Or y'all think Trick Daddy just love Joy, man? What y'all think?
See who gonna cook the food? We are not hiring no ghetto ass motherfuckers out of Opalock, and not this time. Hell, fuck no. No. We gonna get some professional people like you'll get when you order food from Sundays. When you walk in the door, they say, hey, welcome to Sundays. How you doing today? May I take your order? How's the day outside? Yeah. Where the elderly people eat first and the music is peaceful and silent. Yes, I'm gonna do that. So anyone of y'all out there interested in Joy and you plan to treat her right and take care of, you want to marry her, let me know, man. So I can sit down, meet with you, interview you, make sure you're the right one for her. So I walk her down the aisle, man, and congratulate you, man. And we're gonna play that song. I want to congratulate you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now think about that. Stop being pressed. Stop being evil towards your exes, your baby daddies, your ex-boyfriends, wives, girlfriends, girlfriend-in-laws. Stop. Let's be happy. I need to let Joy go. Check this out. I'm gonna tell you something a nigga ain't never said. If and when Joy find a man that love her, that's gonna take care of her, that's gonna make her happy, make her feel good, and you think I won't let her go, you got just lost your motherfucking mind. That's the woman I married. So at some point in time, you got to know that people love people when they marry them. I'm not like these fuck niggas who you been fucking on. Not only would I let her go, her daddy won't have to walk her in their wedding. I will walk her down the aisle in the wedding and give her away. Yes, I want to be involved in the motherfucking marriage. So I can let this nigga know I'm allowing you to marry my wife, what is not my ex-wife, and you need to treat her good. You need to treat her better than I treated and better than anybody else willing to treat her. I will walk her down the aisle. I want to be in the wedding. I need to be a part of this nigga life because she's been a part of my life so long. She ain't gonna never get out of it. I am not gonna sit home in bed, wait for her to cry, call me crying about what you done did to her. No. We gonna be together. We a family now, nigga. You started off as my motherfucking husband-in-law, and I ended off as your husband-in-law. You married my wife, we is in a full marriage. I'm like her daddy now. I take position of her daddy now. I walk you down the aisle, but this time, I'm going to do like me. Ain't nobody pay for my wedding but me. You going to have to pay for the wedding. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to tell her if the dress look nice. I'm going to make sure the people come. I'm going to invite my friends too. I need a list. I need a guest list too. Yes, I need a guest list. I need to have say-so on the reception because my reception was fucked up. So yes, I need to have a say-so in the reception. I need to see who gonna cook the food. We are not hiring no ghetto ass motherfuckers out of Opalock, and not this time. Hell, fuck no. No. We gonna get some professional people like you'll get when you order food from Sundays. When you walk in the door, they say, hey, welcome to Sundays. How you doing today? May I take your order? How's the day outside? Yeah. Where the elderly people eat first and the music is peaceful and silent. Yes, I'm gonna do that. So any one of y'all out there interested in Joy and you plan to treat her right and take care of her, you want to marry her, Let me know, man. So I can sit down and meet with you, interview you, make sure you're the right one for her. So I can walk her down the aisle, man, and congratulate you, man. And we're gonna play that song. I want to congratulate you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all think about that. Stop being pressed. Stop being
For joy.
That nigga setting y'all niggas up. If any nigga contact Trick and think that nigga telling you he gonna let you walk down the aisle, you crazy.
He just wants to see who jump in the bucket.
He want to see who jump in the pool. Y'all, Joy sitting back right now like this nigga's not doing it. Oh my God.
Like, come on. I tell you, I feel for her. She can't go away. And ain't no nigga gonna want her. And then nigga,
this was a BS announcement, nigga. This was a public service announcement. This was basically telling you niggas to back up now. I'm always gonna be here. Who wants a nigga with an ex always gonna be in her life? And she got that type of personality where she not gonna let him go.
No.
He's allowed to be in her life.
Yeah. I don't think
like she's gonna tell the new nigga, like, yo, no, you have to understand he's always gonna be here.
I kind of feel like that's exactly how it go, because I don't think, although there's, like I said, things that she may not like, she doesn't not love him. First, you don't love, you do whatever you got to do.
No, she said she loved him.
Of course. So this has been their thing for a long time. And unfortunately,
she don't like his ways.
Exactly.
She feel like Trick Daddy's never gonna stop cheating. She said he never gonna, and he said I ain't gonna never stop fucking.
You brought up the point of probably about her being able to be free, but you ain't never going nowhere. You do your thing, because I do my thing, but you're never going to get rid of
I know you want me. And deep down inside, Joy wants Trick.
Right.
She wants Trick, but Trick ain't gonna stop being Trick.
So it's like she's stuck in this.
She's stuck, but
you love the dynamic, because trust me, if another guy came about, she would never do.
But he finally gave her the divorce.
Yeah, but I mean, now we're talking about soul ties. We ain't talking about paper ties. We were just talking about soul ties. They have soul ties. Else it would be so easy to be like, I don't like this man that much. I don't want to deal with him. He would just be the one.
The fact that you think the new nigga gonna be like, I don't want this nigga at my wedding. And that the marriage ain't gonna go right now.
Because now want another nigga in a relationship.
Because now
being the best,
that shit'll go viral. Trick Daddy walking Joy down there to a new nigga.
And no nigga want to.
The new nigga don't want to be embarrassed like that. So guess what's gonna happen? He'll be like, nah, we not doing that, and she'll be the type. Then you gonna know what type of female you dealing with, because she gonna be the type. It has to happen like that. Trick said that's the only way I can get married. Now you looking at you, it's like, yo, you telling me that you listen to this nigga more than you listen.
Better yet,
you value his opinion more than mine.
Right. Better yet, here's how you find out something too. This would make me uncomfortable. Better yet, he let Trick walk him down the aisle. I would feel like
you a hoe.
I wouldn't. Trick.
I feel like you run this nigga too. I would feel like
even for a second, because people like to stunt for social.
You basically put me with a nigga that you can control.
I would be like, I don't want you.
Because you basically with a nigga that your ex-husband can control, my nigga. Then that makes it your husband ain't your husband, my nigga. Because he can tell that nigga, shut up, go sit down. He gonna be walking in the house, nigga. He gonna be walking in the house telling that nigga go to the room.
Women like masculinity.
I need to talk to you.
Any man who's a man that says that shit is okay, or deals with a woman that has to deal with this, is gotta have it tucked between his legs.
That's why she can't go nowhere, because she ain't gonna find no nigga more masculine than Trick.
No, like you said, they'll come around and fuck.
Yeah, but they too scared. My nigga, you gotta remember that Trick Daddy at one point had an army, my nigga. Probably still do. This nigga had his own. He had his own label. Remember his label? What the fuck his label? Slip and Slide Records. This nigga had the Slip and Slide. He had a whole fucking army, bro. Them niggas was deep. I think people forget how Trick Daddy had Slip and Slide Records, my nigga. And
that's because we're in a different day and age. So unless you know and went back to look at his songs,
yes, don't nigga like me. Ain't doing shit like me.
They don't know that shit
like me. Man, Trick Daddy was that nigga back in the day. They think Trick Daddy was Little Boozy before there was Little Boozy, my nigga. This is what niggas don't understand. Little Boozy took his whole fucking style from Trick Daddy. That's all Trick Daddy. with the jewelry, the chains, that was all Trick Daddy, my nigga. How he acted, that gangster shit, that was Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy was that gangster nigga. He was that nigga of the South. It was, nigga, when you thought about that nigga in the South that was doing shit, it was Trick Daddy. He had the Zoes behind him. Bro,
so
like,
don't leave you.
So my nigga, he was that nigga. He was, my nigga, Trick Daddy had a fucking, bro, think about it. When niggas thought about Florida, all they thought about was Trick Daddy.
That was the image you had down there when you said
he had the whole fucking state, my nigga. That's what I said. Now you got the Rick Rosses, the DJ Khaled's.
Yeah, that's at a later time.
Bro, it was Trick Daddy, slip and slide. Nigga, he responsible for Trina career. You know how many niggas' careers he responsible for? That nigga was that nigga. And he had one of the most successful record labels because his shit didn't go down in no bullshit.
Like how this works.
Like he just slowly dwindled with time. He didn't have no court cases. That Trick Daddy didn't get caught up in no RICOs and gunshot. He could look back and look at niggas and be like, nigga.
That's the object of the game, is to be able to sit on the other side and look at all of that shit. Not to say that you probably didn't play around, but you ain't get caught
up in that shit.
These are young 20-something-year-old niggas on trial.
And then what make it so bad, this nigga doing cooking shows now and podcasts and laughing at niggas like getting more money than rappers.
He said, bitch, I got my pots. Not no Glocks.
Now he got pots, not Glocks. Getting more money than your average rapper.
Yeah.
And cooking. This nigga said, oh, I know the wave, nigga. Now, if that nigga really smart, he start making music and adding it part of his show. Like every show, he show a new video of himself rapping. Like, because I know he can still do music.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like, really, that nigga.
Because then you feel obligated to perform this shit.
But I think he just don't want to get back in. He know what's going on.
Yeah.
That nigga know. That's why he got out at the right time. See, a lot of niggas got out in the early 2000s. That's before the bullshit.
Yo, when you went to the store the other day, right? I, for some reason, wanted to listen to Jay-Z, The Dynasty. So I'm going through the song. And I'm cooking. And I'm listening to the song. Never fucking sang the song a zillion times. He's like, money over bitches, make them stick to the script. And he's telling like the whole shit. And I'm like, you know, these beats, sometimes the rap songs, Jay-Z is his writer. If he's the writer of this song, right? They be subliminal messages to the other niggas that's listening to this shit. Now, we don't know. We think he get money over bitches, make them stick to the script. He telling you niggas, we get caught with these bitches making. You have to listen to the song. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the lyrics later. Nigga, I have to.
My nigga, all that shit is rituals. My nigga, you heard what they said. They used to say before they made the songs, they would make the beats and then they would pray over the beats. Before they actually allowed you to put your words over the beat, they would pray over the beats.
Yeah, that's all music. And reason being for that, and really, it's really because you have to get this is intricate detail. It goes into spirituality, not just, you know, alchemy.
That's why we listen to we say it's the beat.
But no, music is a vibration, right? So if I'm the creator of this vibration that I'm getting ready to put out into the masses, right? I want them to feel it, right? So what I'm putting into, whether you pray, because you pray over your food, you're putting that intention into it because you're the maker of this music. So yeah, every song, whether rock and roll or country music, it's prayed over because it's more to us. It's entertainment to us. But as the consumer, you should be able, and that's why you gotta question what you pay attention to. As a consumer, you should be embodying this. They make sure you embody hip hop. Why? Because you out here, your young daughters are twerking, right? And your young sons is playing with Glocks and guns. So they're praying, that entity is praying over this music, creating something that is actually destroying the masses because it's not a good vibration, right? So they're praying. That's why they say the music industry is demonic, because they're not giving you a ton of songs that get on the radio and uplift you. This shit makes you feel your lower vibration. You relate to the stuff that hurts, the heartbreak, the drug use. All of it is there. So that's why it's demonic.
And they cater to what's going to pay.
Right. Now, you look at other music, you just do hard metal, anything, that is a vibration of music. So you want the people that listen to that music, they have a good time over there. Rock and roll, they jumping up and down, right? They have a good time, but that's not for us. Those that listen who have an eclectic style, they know what good music is, you know, so I listen to everything from every age period, but I know music and I know the vibration it gives me. I can't listen to rap all day. I'm not that damn depressed. I'm not that hurt. I don't relate to it all the time. So
it's not the same rap. Like I can listen to early 2000s rap.
And I feel better.
I could listen to
stuff,
like I could listen to the old Nellies. I could listen to the old LL Cool J's.
Right.
I could listen to the old Raekwons.
Even stuff we considered hard then.
Yeah, but hard then wasn't hard.
Right.
Our hard back then was more like street thug. Like for
Not
instance,
addiction.
like for instance, our hard was Method Man.
Right.
Our hard was Style P.
Right.
Style P wasn't telling you to go murk a nigga.
Right.
Style P was telling you don't get locked up, they'll let you out. Don't get locked up, they won't let you out. Our hard niggas was giving you messages.
Right.
Back then, Style P and them niggas was giving you messages. We talked about getting money. Make sure you on the block, get your money, kid. Don't let nobody stop you. You know how you gotta live. You know, we used to talk about shit like that. We didn't talk about telling niggas. Them niggas back in the day wasn't telling niggas go get your gun and grip up and you drill a nigga.
Right. So if you're talking about intention and praying over a record, who are the ones praying over these records? And their intention is demonic because they're giving you.
They literally went from sex, money, drugs to I want you to talk about robbing, street, killing.
Because it makes
sex, money, drugs. We used to talk about sex, money, drugs. Now we talk about robbing, street, killing. Mm-hmm. They changed the whole subject of the songs up.
Right.
So now even the people that like doing music don't want to do music because they like my nigga. The record labels don't want our music no more. Right. They want that.
Right.
They encourage these young niggas to talk about robberies, street shit, and drugs, and killing. Exactly. They don't want us to talk about love, happiness. But why do you think R&B ain't alive?
Well, look at our images that we had. So all you can say, you know, he's on trial right now, but the image that he was giving us, they were on yachts, they were wearing suits, they showed money on the table, champagne, everybody was partying. So us growing up, we looked forward to that lifestyle of getting money and, you know, flashing it and being in the limelight. That was the most important thing. When you look at this songs now, you don't see none of the glitz and glamour. Everybody's got a gun. Everybody looks like they're standing on a block and they're all loaded with drugs. Why do they do that? They want you to go from getting money because that puts more money in your pocket and then you get money, power, respect, right? And then you're demanding more. But if we decrease your value and take that away,
you'll never make it to the yacht.
You'll never get that.
But you'll never even make it to the yacht because you wouldn't even be thinking about it.
Exactly.
See, it don't matter how much money you got. If your mind frame and your thought process is at a street level, you're gonna buy street shit and you're gonna do street shit.
And since you like the street mentality over and over again,
like for instance, let me give you like for instance, the Mo3s, the casino, little CJ casinos, all these street rappers got money, right? But because they on a street level mind, you don't see these niggas buying boats. You don't see these niggas buying their own store, hiring employees to run it and create enterprises. All they think is the main goal is how much money I can hold and show in the video. Right. How much money can I hold? These niggas ain't buying houses. Right. You think they can't buy a house as big as mine?
Right.
They can. They don't. Right. They have their street mind level shit.
Well, the thing is that, you know, it's not where you live, it's how you live, right?
Hold on. Let me see what this is. Yeah. Yeah, we back.
Right. It's not where you live, it's how you live. And even though they have